All right, welcome everybody. My name is Keith. I will be your teacher for our English conversation course this semester. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Today we're going to go ahead and get started discussing the contents of the course and the class. We'll talk about the syllabus. We'll talk about the projects that we have. We'll talk about the tests, the grading, all of that stuff to give you all of your information and so you can understand the class. And if you have any questions, please email me. I'm happy to help you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Nice to meet you guys. Let's do this. All right, so we are going to go into the PowerPoint and discuss some things. So that is me. I used to have a mustache. I don't have a mustache anymore, but maybe I'll have another one again. Like I said, my name is Keith Richer. I will be your instructor for this course, English Conversation for the spring of 2020. Welcome, welcome. I hope that we have a good time. I hope that we can have some fun and learn some English online. So first of all, the coronavirus notice. All right, because of the coronavirus, all of our classes will be online this semester, the English classes, as well as we will be using Zoom. So if you don't already have a Zoom account, please get that application, Zoom account, and try to have a good camera, microphone, and also have a good place where you can have some Wi-Fi and some quiet area so you can have some peace and learn English and not be distracted. Coffee shops are not that good. And UClass, we will also be using UClass for all of your assignments, projects, and communication with class materials. Now, importantly, professor information. My name is Keith Richer. Richer, like rich, like more money, but I don't have more money. Haha, ajagag. And my email address is englishprofessorkeith@gmail.com. You can contact me there anytime. That is probably the best way to do it. And I will have official office hours from 1 to 2 p.m. on Thursday. Well, I will be available if you need to contact me quickly or you have something you want to talk about. You can call me and we can talk about that. And always by appointment, just let me know. You can contact me via email is best. So how to contact Professor Keith? There's two possible ways. And one is through email, and the other is through the UClass messaging. Now, I prefer email. Email is best for me because UClass messaging does not include information like your student ID number, your class information, and things like that. So it just gives me your name, and I don't know who you are because I have other classes. So it's really not good to message me through UClass. So don't use UClass messaging if possible. Contact me via email. That is probably the best. I check that most often and that I get alerts on my phone, so that is good. The way that you should contact me when you are sending an email, please use a proper email format. This is really important for me to know who you are and what you want. And also, this is just good practice for your life and for your future career. So please, when you send an email, include a subject of the email, the reason you are emailing me. Also include your name, preferably in Korean. I can read and speak and understand some Korean, so please use Korean when you're talking about yourself. It's just easier for me to know who you are. And also include your student ID number. That is very important because we know some people have similar names or the same name, so I need your Korean name, student ID number, and your class number, which is very important. So please find your class number. That will be listed on your class information in UClass and other areas. So please include your class number in your email, so that way I have all of your information, so your reason, your name, your number, and the class number, and that'll be good to go. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. So an example here, here's my email, someone sending an email to me. They have their subject, question about the assignment, general, just an example. Include your Korean name, your student number, and your class number so I know who you are. Thank you very much. All right, moving on to materials, you will need a Smart Choice book. Depending on your class, it could be Smart Choice 2, ta-dang, or Smart Choice 3, ta-dang. So depending on which one, you will need Smart Choice. That should be on your syllabus, and I will show you here shortly after this slide. Your UClass website, you should know how to use that already, so please be aware that I will be posting assignments and materials to the UClass website. Always have a notebook and writing tools ready during class so that you can take notes. And your discussion workbook, which I will post to UClass in a PDF format. You can download that discussion workbook. We will use that in class, and we will use that as part of your homework. So the textbook, Smart Choice 2. So if your major is chemistry or economics or electrical engineering or management info, we are going to be using Smart Choice 2. So please check your syllabus, check your class information, and buy that book, Smart Choice 2. If your major is mixed major, naval architecture and ocean engineering, you can say NAOE, or English, we will be using Smart Choice 3. So you just need to buy that book and not the workbook. You do not need the workbook. We will not be using the workbook. So Smart Choice 2, depending on your major, or Smart Choice 3, depending on your major. All right, moving along, the discussion workbook, which will go with these books, will be Smart Choice 2. If you have 2, you need to download that Smart Choice 2 workbook, which will be posted to UClass, or Smart Choice 3, which will be also posted to UClass depending on your major and book. We will be using those discussion workbooks for your homework and for class discussion time. With 2 or 4 people in Zoom, you will be having conversation, and that book will help you ask questions and answer questions and create conversation in English. 맞아요? So get that stuff. All right, other materials that you are going to be needing. Oh, looks like this is double slide. So textbook, UClass, Zoom account. Again, you will need the Zoom account. Remember to have good Wi-Fi, have some earphones ready, make sure your microphone works good so everybody can see and hear you. I hope you can hear me well here. You can see me. I have a good lighting, good Wi-Fi. This is how you should look, right? Have a good picture of yourself so that people can talk to you. All right, moving on. Your grade distribution. This will be how your grade is calculated for your total grade. There will be several different areas, so you can look at these different areas here. For example, we'll have social video homework where you need to post a video of yourself speaking. That'll be 10% of your grade. And we will also be having attendance, which will be 10% of your grade. So you need to come every day to class. Participation is very important because this can make a difference in your grade from an A to a B, or a B to an A, or a C to a B. Participation is important there. Discussion workbook. Like I said, you will have homework, a writing homework in your discussion workbook. There will be a role play project, which will be kind of like acting with a partner. Your midterm exam will be a speaking exam, and that will be 20% of your grade. A video project towards the end of the semester will be 10% of your grade. That will be similar to like a vlog or an interview. And then the final exam will be a writing exam. That will be 20% of your grade. So all of these together will make up your final grade at the end of the semester. Now, talking about the end of the semester grade, let's look at the class grade policy on the next slide. Oh, 잠깐만요. So, the final grade policy will look like this. So 50% of the students in the class can get an A grade, which means it's possible. 가능해요. Doesn't mean guaranteed. 안 돼요 means possible. 25% of the students can get a B, and 25 will get C, D, or F. So this is important to know before the semester begins, that maximum 50% of students can get an A. All right. So that's important to know. It doesn't matter sometimes what your score is, it matters what your rank is in the class, and that will determine your grade. This is a university policy. So this is not my choice, this is university policy. So please be aware of that. And let's take a look at an example of how the final grades will work. So you can see here we have some people getting A's, right? They got their 90 scores, so they get A's. But some people got a B score of 88, and they got an A because of that class ranking system. So we can see down in the middle the B scores. So B, B, but the negative side, bad side, some people get a B score, they actually get a C grade because of their class ranking. So, you know, that's not good. It's sad, I know, but that's the way that the system works. So just be aware of that before the semester. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop here, take a little break, and then I will continue with the next part of the video.